Well, thank you, Toyota, for saving my life. That's the title of this video. And it wasn't just Toyota, it was a good Lord above. And so many things that just went the right direction for me to still be here. And I'm doing this video for a few reasons. One is, and I won't be shy about it, my Toyota truck was the reason I'm still here. So Toyota, it'd be great if you sponsor me. I need a new truck. I was involved in a hit and run, never saw the other guy. So I'm out a 1999 Toyota 4Runner. Classic. Insurance is probably going to give me nothing for it. So it's on me. So anyways, my plea to Toyota. No apologies from me at all. That's one of the main reasons. Two is you guys are huge supporters of my channel, and I want you to know, what happened. So you know a little bit about what I'm going through. And three is the recovery process, because we all get injured, and I want to share with you what I'm doing to get better, because it's been 3 days since the accident, and the day of and the day after, I thought I was going to be out for months. And the team that has been working on me has been doing amazing things. And so I want to share with you what I'm doing and what you can do to help recover when you're injured faster, even if you're older. So I'm going to go through that. All right. So anyways, thank you so much for supporting the channel, this channel and my main channel. If you're not subscribed to the podcast, please subscribe, consider subscribing. I really appreciate the support and bringing you like cool stuff happening in the world of golf here and more in-depth personal stuff about myself as well here, like this. Anyways, thank you so much. Let's get into what happened Sunday, this past Sunday, November 24th, 2024, Sunday morning. I just want to make sure I get the dates right. My short-term memory is still a little fuzzy. So yes, we got the dates right. Here's what happened. I am on my way to the airport, Hartsfield, Atlanta Airport, from my house in North Georgia. And it's about 6:30. I leave my house. The accident occurred around 6:50 in the morning. So first and foremost, if anybody out there has any information about a reckless driver southbound Georgia 400 in the Sandy Springs area Sunday morning, anywhere from 6:30 to 7 a.m., heading southbound, please let me know. And if we can, I'm still trying to figure out how to get traffic cam footage or whatever camera footage in that area, Sandy Springs. Let me know, because it was a hit and run, and that's all. I never saw the guy. I never saw just car, nothing. I'm on the freeway, Sandy Springs area, Georgia 400, heading south to Atlanta, and I'm listening to audiobook on my phone, Kelly Slater surfing book. Anyways, I'm headed to San Diego to play the Lynx at Petco Park. The Padres had reached out to me. They said, we want you to be a part of this and film. I'm 100%. I'm there. And I was scheduled to play with Mike Reifus from former Golfaholics, the Padres CEO, bummed about that, and a former alumni Padre player. Don't know who yet. We were going to find out when we got there. So that's where I was headed. We were going to do that on Monday. Never happened. On the freeway, cruising, minding my own business. All of a sudden, you know the noise. Bam! And I'm out of control. Fishtailing, like pit maneuver is what this guy did to me. And I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I am in desperate mode to control my vehicle. And all I'm thinking to myself are a number of thoughts are going through my mind all at the same time. It's amazing how many things you could think of in like 2 seconds. But I'm thinking, please don't flip over. Don't flip over. I'm thinking, please nobody hit me from behind. And I'm praying to God, like literally in prayer while this is happening, praying that a semi-truck is behind me, that there's nothing beside me. And I'm just grateful it was Sunday morning, because semi-trucks are on these freeways all the time. And there weren't any at this particular hour and day of the week. So just grateful for that, because I'm fishtailing back and forth trying to maintain control. When I finally got control, the car locked in going left and plowed into the cement embankment. I don't know how fast I was going at the time of impact, but it was not good. I mean, my car seems to be what I would say totaled. So that's what happened. And my ankle got messed up. I think it's a combination of two things. Me pressing on my ankle while I'm trying to regain control of my car to be able to physically handle my car. I needed something to brace me as I managed the wheel, and also slamming into the embankment, but that damaged mostly my right front tire and the side of the car. So maybe the impact, the ankle hit as well during that time. I don't know. My left shoulder, the seatbelt was on it, so it popped kind of out. My collarbone kind of popped out of socket, I guess, or there was some stuff out of alignment, according to my chiropractor. We'll get into that in a minute. And then my head hit pretty hard, probably on the left window, side of the car at some point, maybe during the impact of the accident. All I know is Toyota, 1999 Toyota 4Runner, Toyota made a beast of a truck. And if it wasn't for the construction and the craftsmanship of that vehicle, Toyota, thank you very much. I don't know if I would be here today. I don't know what I would have, if I was driving a different car, what would have happened. I'm also just grateful for the way you made it back in 1999. I mean, I loved that car. It was my baby. That car was my friend. We'll get to that in a minute too. So all of that happened just in a split second. I'm sitting there on the side of the road, called 911. I don't even know what I said. They said other people were calling it in. The police were there in 2 minutes, maybe less. I was just sitting there on the side of the road, side of the freeway, looking in my rearview mirror, praying the entire time for, 1, the police to get there quickly, 2, nobody hits me, and 3, if they do, I hope it's not a semi-truck. And I'm just hoping nobody hits me again. And so I'm just looking at the rearview mirror and just praying that the police hurry, because I just want them to block traffic so I don't get clipped again. And they showed up in minutes. I was like, oh, I'm just praying. God, thank you. So thank you to the good Lord above that the worst of the worst didn't happen. And this could have been the worst Thanksgiving holiday season for my family. So it was tough for me. I've never been in a car accident going over 5 miles an hour. Outside of a parking lot, I've never been in a car accident. So this is the first. So freeway accident, never. So this is the first time. And I was just doing everything possible to stay alive. And, it all worked out, thankfully. And immediately, we got the car off the side of the road. I hobbled away. The police drove me to where my wife was. We went to the tow yard. I unloaded my truck, and I'm hurting, right? My ankle's hurt. My head is hurt. We go home. I go to bed. I'm laying down it's morning time, but I'm just kind of laying around all day. Just emotional, obviously, thankful to be here. And we're immediately trying to make appointments for my body to start recovering. So we're going to get into the recovery phase of this, because I think that's really the key, the most important. How do you recover quickly during times like this? And it's been miraculous what has happened in these 3 days. And I go 8:30 in the morning, Monday morning. My chiropractor sees me before he even sees anybody else. He just says, come early before I start. So he works on me for 30 minutes, and he's working on my ankle, and that hurt. It hurt a lot. But he's like, look, it's going to hurt, but we're going to get you kind of, in line today. So he works on that. He works on my collarbone and my shoulder. That hurt. He works on my neck. That hurt a lot too. He's working on my back, my lower back, because that hurts as well. Then I go from there to the gym. I sit in the sauna. Then I ride the bike for 15 minutes. Then I go back in the sauna. Then I come out. Then my wife had made me an appointment with the acupuncturist. So I go immediately to the acupuncturist. And I've always believed in these guys. They do amazing work. So I go there. So he's doing needles on my front, on my back. And this is all on Monday. So Monday's a big, recovery day. Then I leave there, and from there I drive and to my truck, take some more photos for the insurance company. And I think the part that probably broke me up the most was seeing my truck in the tow yard. Like it's sitting almost in the bushes. And I felt like at that time, and I still do, like my truck sacrificed its life for me because it's gone. And I felt like, man, that like it's as if it's a service dog, and it laid its life down for me. And I'm like, man, it deserves better than to be sitting here in this bushy tow yard. Like it deserves a hero's send off, in my opinion. So that kind of got me emotional. I spent some time with my truck, like shedding some tears, to be honest with you. And, I was like, this thing saved my life. I mean, the good Lord above saved my life, but this was the shield that he used to protect my life. I also think, what protected me too was the health. My friends and I, we started a push-up club a few weeks ago. So we were doing 100 a day, then 200 a day, then 300 a day. And I was up to 400 a day. So before I went, I did 100. So just physically, I was a lot stronger in my upper body and my chest. So holding and maintaining control of that vehicle, I think helped not make it, do flips on the freeway. I don't know, but we were doing it, and physically I was stronger. So maybe not. But that is how I was feeling about it. Nonetheless, it was heartbreaking to see my truck where it currently rests, because my truck was my friend. My Toyota 4Runner 1999 was that was my covering. He was my sidekick. I don't know how else to put it, but that Toyota truck saved my life. I'm saying that for many reasons, but it's also true. So that was Monday. Come home, went to my friend's house who has a clear light infrared sauna, clear light version. Those things are amazing. Clear light sauna, infrared. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a clear light infrared sauna at my house. That thing penetrates deep. It had the red light and the multicolored light therapy coming down on me. Clear light saunas. I love those things. So I sat in that guy for 45 minutes, sweating it out. So all these things, and we're releasing toxins into our body. So we need to make sure our liver is healthy. You got to have a healthy liver while you're doing this. So no drinking. Make sure you're eating healthy. Don't eat sugar. Don't eat processed foods while you're trying to recover, or ever really. But just really, I try to do this all the time. I eat pretty healthy all the time. So all of that is going to be vital in how fast you recover. Like how healthy is your body, because it's got to process and dispose of the toxins that your muscles are releasing while it's recovering. It's also got to be able to process inflammation quickly, because the faster you can get rid of inflammation, the faster your body will recover. And blood flow. So all of that is important. So what I say is move a lot more, exercise, eat right. All that's going to play a huge part in your recovery. Plus, seeing a chiropractor immediately, an acupuncturist right away, is going to help. Getting in the sauna, getting in the ice bath. So that was Monday. Then Tuesday, I wake up, I go back to the chiropractor. So I'm 2 days in a row. He does more work on my ankle. Tuesday, I started walking normal. It's amazing. I was like, he adjusts my ankle. It hurt, but I'm walking. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's amazing. Then we go, he works on my back, on my neck, works on everything. And I'm like, miraculous. Find somebody who's good and get to them ASAP. And you should do this ongoing basis. It's a constant recovery. Or if you want your body to work, you got to put the time, effort, energy, and money into it over time to be taking care of it so it lasts and it's there for you when you need it, and it protects you and it heals quicker. So I recommend going chiropractor more often, or a physical therapist or a massage therapist, somebody that's working on your body to help the muscles stay aligned and work properly and get the proper blood flow. So however that works for you. Then I went back to the gym, sauna, bike, sauna again, like 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 50 minutes, come home. Then I was just going to rest, but I was like, you know what? When you sit around too much, that's when your body goes. So I'm like, okay, my body needs rest, but it also needs movement. Movement is super key. So went on a walk for like 2 miles with my wife, which we normally do every day, but I was like, I can't walk, I'm hurt. But I was like, no, I got to push through. I got to do it. My body, as painful as it is, it needs it. So although I could walk without limping, it still hurts. So it didn't matter. I was like, I got to keep moving. Moving is key. Pushing through the pain when you're hurt is key to recovery, because you got to just make your body process the inflammation. It's got to have blood flow. It's got to stimulate the areas. You don't let those muscles atrophy. So that's what we did Tuesday. And then Wednesday today, walked already. We're going to go back to the gym. We're going to do the sauna. We're going to do the bike. We're going to do the sauna again. We're doing cold plunges. We're doing proper eating. Yeah, do I want to have a cocktail to celebrate my life? Of course. But my body currently needs to be processing and dealing with inflammation that's building up because of the movement. So that's what we're doing. And the healing process is amazing. I should be playing my first round of golf 1 week from today. So there's a week and a half out from near fatal accident on the freeway speed, unbelievable. Hit and run. First of all, if you're a hit and run type of person, you're forbidden from watching my videos and getting free golf instruction online. You're not allowed. You're forbidden. And you should never be able to pick up a golf club again. And all I can think of, whoever hits and runs, they must have some bad stuff going on in their life to not want to stop and check on the person that they just ran off the side of the road and potentially could have killed. I just can't imagine what this person is going through. I want to hate on them, but on some level I can't. They got a lot of problems in life. They were either too intoxicated to even know they did it. So that's bad. That's sad. Or they're scared of something more so than checking in on to see what they did to somebody. Either way, it's sad. They've got some problems. So I'd say, one, get some help if that's you. But if you know any information or know how to get those dang camera footage things where we put requests in, but if you got a back door in there, let me know. We want to find this guy. And we need a new Toyota 4Runner. Newer one would be great, but I like those older ones. Whichever one is robust enough, I'm happy. But Toyota, you guys make some awesome cars. So that's what happened. We're on the fast track to recovery thanks to my chiropractor, my acupuncturist, my friends with the infrared clear light saunas, and my wife. She's the all-star. She's setting all this up. She's making all my appointments. She's doing everything. Without her, I don't know where I'd be in bed, not recovering. So she's forcing me to go everywhere and do everything. So I love it. So we're getting there. Thank you for all your love and support. I really appreciate it. We're going to be swinging a club. I might take a couple swings today just to see how it is in the simulator, but we're playing. I got it scheduled. Next week we're playing, and luckily we had videos in the queue. So we got those coming out. So don't think I just filmed those. I didn't. They've already been filmed and edited, and so we're good for a couple weeks. But we're going to be back on it ASAP. Thanks for all the love and support. I love you guys. We'll see you soon.